This episode.
He looks pretty historic, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Tailoring tools, sewing
Yay. Good job, dude. Whatnot, but if you kind of stay close.
Wait, what? How does he kill me as a
Josh Corey, Whiskey EXP.
Spoiler alert, the Elden Ring is mine.
Okay, guys, welcome back. It's Whiskey EXP here, and we're on episode 9 of our Elden Ring Let's Play.
Alright, guys, so can't quite recall where we left off last time, but I have a general idea, as it's been a pretty busy week for us, so
Yeah,
I might be a little rusty.
but let's see. So we talked to that girl, and she said, deliver a message to my dad in the castle. And things got kind of intense, so we ran in that other place.
Right.
I know we did that.
And then I know we ended up in Castle Morne with those big-headed enemies,
Yeah,
and we ran from there.
right. That place is kind of intense, guys.
Yeah. I think we'll head back there then.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Actually, there was something I've been wanting to do,
Okay, let's do it.
so let's go see if I can do that.
How'd you guys like to have a table like this in your home?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we still need to find some maps.
This is what I wanted to do. There was a cave we missed.
There was.
Yeah.
Was a beach?
It was the cave where that guy. Remember that guy?
Yeah,
that was
the
like-
crazy guy.
No, not the crazy guy. The Bach. He's like a.
Oh. Wait, the guy who looks like a hat guy?
Yeah.
A straw hat.
I know how to get there now, though.
Yeah, okay. Right. Near that horsey
No, Bach, the guy who looks like a rat.
rat.
Yeah. He said he ran from the cave. They tried to kill him. He was
Oh.
disguised as a tree.
Yeah. Wait, we can find him again?
We could find the cave that he was talking about.
Oh, right. He said he had a treasure there.
Right.
That's right.
I know where that cave is now.
Okay.
I forget whose playthrough I saw. The thing is, I watch these, I try to watch people who are in the same area as us.
Yeah, and then not looking too far ahead.
Right. But most of the time they either have like a chat room to help them out,
Ah.
or they have like the knowledge for some reason.
Yeah.
So
Turtle.
there's a cave over here that we missed. Oh, they have red eyes at night. You see that?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
Wait,
cool.
that means that you get something. It's a group, right?
Oh yeah, maybe you're right.
That thing, right?
The refill of the flask.
Right. Did you get them all?
Yeah.
That is the flask thing, right?
I believe so.
But it's which flask does it fill?
The healing flask.
Okay. That's cool.
Here's the cave that we missed.
Oh. How did we miss this?
Me overlooking it and being a fool.
But of course. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, what happened?
It hurts.
Oh. Did he fall or did he get attacked?
Oh, what are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. just like me. Oh,
Wait, so he was bullied?
They just kicked him out of the cave, you remember?
Yeah, I can't remember. Was
Well,
he
let's find
innocent?
out. Let's find out what's in here, honey.
Poor guy.
So
Okay.
does that mean all of these guys can talk?
I don't think so.
Then that makes perfect sense why they kicked him out. If you're claiming they're just brain dead, and they just attack on sight,
I think
which what it seems like.
they just want this cave for themselves.
Yeah, but how do they communicate? That's the question, because he can communicate just perfectly.
Yeah, they talk to each other, but I don't think we're gonna.
Can they talk to me? That's the question.
No, I
So
don't think
why
so.
was he able to?
Because that's how it is in the game, right?
I mean, yeah, but
I mean,
no, but normally they give like a reason, like they say, oh, this one is like he was human before, or he's a special one. That's why he
yeah.
was able to
But
do
how
it.
come my binoculars always do that?
Because they don't allow you to hold the torch and the binoculars at the same time.
Oh, okay.
You can only do one at a time.
I see.
Yeah, so I guess that's
So
pointless.
we're just not gonna know what they
Well, we know what they
look
look
like.
like.
Generally, I mean, we're just going around and oh, it looks cool in here. But it looks like where the giant monkey was. Yeah. Wow, it looks really cool. Well, aside from all these big creepy monsters, it's kind of a cool place to go. Ooh!
Oh shit!
Get 'em, babe. Oh, they're like special ones, like maybe like night level cave people.
A bunch of assholes. That's what they are. Come on, come on. Oh,
Hey.
this guy's got some skills.
So they're like crazy cave people,
Yeah,
monkey people.
so it looks like
Ooh.
he kind of looks like a. I don't know what he looks like.
Whoa. Whoa.
He looks prehistoric. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Tailoring tools, sewing needle.
Yay. Good job, babe.
Well, it's a good thing we leveled up before this.
That went quick.
Yeah, they took a lot of damage.
I wasn't even paying attention. They were just everywhere.
I think they took a lot of damage because we upgraded our weapon.
Alright.
I think this sword is, what is this sword now?
Should I turn it down a little?
Yeah, the sword is +3. Snake, snake, it's a snake. My wife's trying to figure out how to turn
Well,
down
no,
the
I just have to
headset.
be careful because it'll change the channel if you have one of those ones.
Wireless.
Yeah. Because then if I press the volume too long, then it'll change the channel. Did it get quieter?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, maybe this is good. Ooh.
Let's take a look at this
Yeah.
nice tree here. It's
They always I like those stories where they always have like this tree. I guess it's like
I made a mistake
tree
here.
of knowledge or like, you know, did you see that movie, the Avatar movie with the blue people?
No, I remember it though. I remember it being a thing.
They had a tree, and then there was like all of the knowledge through the generations lived in that tree, and they could connect to it.
I remember it was a very popular movie that everyone got into.
Right, but I liked and it was like home tree or something. And
It was
so
the Erd tree.
No, in the thing.
It was I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's
yeah,
the
it
Erd.
was their Erd tree. And then they could like download the information
Hmm.
And so that was how it tied their people together through the generations.
I see.
I thought that was good. I liked that concept.
I never saw the movie.
Oh, there's always like a thing about a tree, or like in Lord of the Rings, like there's always trees, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, what are they called? Ants, yeah.
Yeah, that's not what I was talking about, but yeah, there's like trees everywhere in the forest, you know, like special and forests that I guess like have hidden knowledge in them or something like that. I like that concept. You know what I mean?
Yep. I know what you mean.
Uh, the wildlife.
I needed their flight pinions.
Just harvesting. You didn't even pick up the bird. You left the bird. What kind of a hunter are you? You're just bloodthirsty, aren't you? It's the animal. Don't kill them all. But at least harvest all their parts. Ooh. Yay, good job, babe. You found one. Oh, look, there's a jelly spirit over there.
Is he bad?
Oh. I guess. We have one of those. Whoa. They turned red. What does that mean?
I don't know, but I always see other players kill them.
Okay. Right, but just because other people do it doesn't mean...
No, but they get something out of it. I forget what it was.
Oh, but we didn't get anything?
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, you practiced, so now you're ready. Church of Dragon Communion. Oh, it's pretty. Look at the purple flowers. I like that kind, the little purple flowers.
This be the Church of the Dragon Communion?
Okay, so... Guess so.
Is that what it said?
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a dragon statue with his head cut off on the left
I
of you.
keep doing that. I'm trying to...
Look.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to equip my telescope. So I can get the first person thing to go on it.
Yeah.
There's a dragon
Oh,
head, you said?
see right there? There's like statues. They're everywhere.
There's no heads on them, though. They're all
Right, they're all-
decapitated.
Something must have done that. Why are they all consistently gone? I wouldn't say their head. Unless it was like a big elaborate head that just happens. Oh, it was a big elaborate head that falls off over time. I don't know.
Somebody
I feel
came
like
in here and smashed it.
right. I feel like someone or something was angry. Something that has a brain, because it strategically smashed all their heads.
I'm gonna touch this thing now.
Okay. Are you like? Do you have like life and all of that stuff?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. Oh, there's a dragon head in front of you. You see that?
No?
Right in front of you. There's his
Oh,
teeth.
yeah, I see it now. Ritual
Whoa.
of Dragon Communion.
Hopefully it's not a mistake. Let's do it.
How do you use this stuff?
Oh,
You need faith and arcane.
Well, how far behind are we?
We have
9 is faith.
That requires
Arcane
15.
is 10. Oh man, 24.
Damn.
Should we invest in it? You think it's worthwhile? Wait.
I think it's pretty
Channels.
cool.
Oh, so you can go around and breathe fire.
It said I needed a dragon heart. You saw that?
No? Where do we get that? Dragon heart.
It's on the top left, offering 1.
Dragon
So you
heart.
bring the dragon parts here, then you sacrifice them at the altar.
Okay, and then we have
then
to
you
have the
can-
stats.
Then you have to have the stats, but you can acquire the move
What?
before you have it.
Okay. Why
Okay,
are all their heads
I get it.
gone? Someone was mad that they were...
It was Seath the Scaleless.
No, what is the never-ending story dragon called?
I don't remember.
Maybe he was mad.
Pluto?
Is that his name? something is like
I don't
Pluto.
know what his name is.
Is it? Never ending story.
Far to the east, you'll find a cathedral of Dragon Communion, a place where draconic powers gather.
Oh, so it's a hint.
We just found it, didn't we not?
Right.
Exalted Flesh.
Oh, does that mean we can't use it anymore? Wait, who watched the Never Ending Story? Who liked that one? You know, it's weird. Like, going back. Like, because I really love movies, like, growing up. And, I would just watch movies all the time. But sometimes when I go back and I look at these movies, like, I like the Never Ending Story, but now, like, I look at clips of it and it's like, wow, it looks kind of, like, dark and mysterious and kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And then, like, I liked, like, the Dark Crystal, but I see clips of it
The
and
Dark
it
Crystal,
looks
I
terrible.
never liked the Dark
It
Crystal.
looks terrible. Why?
But as a kid, I had the movie and I never liked it.
But it was a children's movie,
I know,
right?
that's the weird thing about it.
But it's I don't know why I liked that movie so much. I'm not sure what I saw in it. I've just seen clips here and there, but it just, I don't know. I'm not sure why I was gravitating towards it.
You're too much of a
Oh.
Erd tree.
The Erd tree is good. Maybe you're not enough of an Erd tree.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ah. Ooh.
Cool.
This is pretty everywhere. I'm trying to think what else. Well, I liked those ones like The Princess and the Goblin. And then, did I see the Black Cauldron? I liked the Merlin stories. Always liked those. Did you watch any of those? Like, King Arthur and the Sword and...
Was it a cartoon?
No, they just have all sorts of movies. They have cartoons. They got like low budget sci-fi films.
I think one of my favorite cartoon like medieval ones was The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings animated one.
Those were two. I saw them after the movies. Did you see them before?
Yeah, I saw them before the movies.
So they
as a
were
kid.
cool.
Yeah.
But it's like different. But yeah, I do like you have that, like it has a certain feel about it.
I keep forgetting you can fast travel now. There's no need to go to a site of grace, you just do it.
Oh really?
Yeah. Should we try to
Wait.
Oh wait. I'm sorry, we beat the guys in the cave. We should.
Right. What's our objective here? So we beat the guys in the cave, but wasn't there like supposed to be a jewel or something in there, or something special? Did we get it?
Well, we gotta talk to the Bach again.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my way back to him.
Okay.
It said I could teleport to him, but I could also just go back the way we came, right? And just run it.
Yeah, we're like right here, right?
The entrance, yeah, I'm trying to find the entrance.
Okay. Gosh, I wonder... Do you think he's gonna be alive after we talk to him?
Of course, we killed everything in there.
Right, no, but like, we're gonna talk to him and is he gonna die?
Oh, these guys came back? What the hell?
Or was it because we rested?
Oh, we didn't rest. Did we rest? We did rest, yeah.
I think we did. We
Well,
did, right?
Yeah. Well, let's go back to him and see what happens.
Okay.
So I made a mistake, guys. I had some extremely hot sauce. Extreme hot sauce is a scorpion pepper
Too much.
Tabasco flavored
He's
one.
always gobbling this sauce up. It's too much.
It left me feeling not the best, so I feel like a bomb went off in my stomach. I'm okay though.
Always have too much hot sauce. You and the hot sauce.
Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
You're always looking, you're like, what's the hotter sauce, and try this one, try that. See, I like to taste my food. Like, I do like spices. Like especially, like, I like Korean spice, like, the red pepper kind, and gochujang. Wait, is he saying the same thing? Wait, how are we gonna talk to him?
Oh, they had a sewing needle that...
Oh, right. They dropped it.
Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Aw. Use your imagination, guys. There's a sewing needle in his hand.
Anything like that. My mum was a seamstress. That
Hmm.
sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum.
Oh.
Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Oh, good. Good job, babe.
Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Oh, maybe he'll be better the next time we see him.
I would say some funny things, but I'm not feeling the best.
Okay.
My tummy, you know?
Well, I'll say nice things then.
Yep.
I think he's gonna make us things.
Yep.
Yeah?
So, Castle Morne was where we ran from, but
Okay.
I am kind of
Right.
curious to try Donkey's technique on the Tree Sentinel.
Oh yeah, we gotta take the Tree Sentinel down.
Should we? I
We
don't know.
leveled up
It's
now.
been how many episodes though?
Right, but we leveled up our sword. Our guy is our guy leveled
Or
up
should
a
we try
bit?
Donkey's technique?
Um,
Where he what did he do?
he got him. Well, it
he
was what I was
exploded.
talking about before. I was like, get him stuck in the rocks, and then Donkey kind of did it. Well, he kind of found like a blind spot, right?
It's like a glitch almost, huh?
Well,
It
I
was
wouldn't
like a
call it
glitch.
I mean, yeah.
Didn't he like glitch out the?
No, I mean it wasn't a glitch. It's just how the character moves. Like that's how they work.
No, but the guy got stuck in like a never-ending loop, right?
Mm,
That's what happened. That's what I thought I saw.
maybe.
Let's see.
Well, we could try it for ourselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna try right now.
Wait, I didn't finish what I was saying about hot sauce and hot things. But I like to taste my food. I like it when the hot flavors, hot peppers, or sauce. I guess they're all peppers generally. Or are they all? I like it when they complement my food. But my husband, on the other hand, likes it when it overtakes the food, and I could feed him whatever I want, and it would taste the same. All right, let's
give
do
Donkey's
it.
technique a try here.
Well, you gotta get him by the rock.
No.
Right?
You just walk circles around him.
Okay.
Somehow he
I
got
thought
him.
he utilized the rocks too.
You might be right, but I feel like he's already struggling to track me.
You cannot beat Tree Sentinel.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Did he
what
just kill
happened,
me?
babe?
Well, I fucked up. That's what happened. We're not fighting him. I can probably beat him, but I'm not in the mood right now.
Well, I thought we were stronger and better off now. All right.
How far are we from him? Oh, we're okay. I know where we
We're
are.
really far, aren't we?
I know where we are.
Well, so
Yeah, he did get him stuck in the rock. You're right.
I mean,
I thought he literally.
that's what I was-
thought he literally just went around in circles.
well, kinda. I think he utilized the terrain.
No, you're right. He got him stuck on this rock right here. Let me get my souls, and I'll try to do what he did.
Yeah. No, but that's what I was talking about before, getting him stuck in the rocks, right? I think. Yeah, it's the terrain you have to use.
But he gets stuck in like this strange thing, like his he couldn't turn the horse or something.
Right, like I think, like generally for, I guess FromSoftware games, generally like if you get a lot of distance on them, then they start doing these crazy, erratic movements and whatnot. But if you kind of stay close.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't think we should fight him right now because I'm not taking
Alright.
this very serious.
Yeah, I know.
Well, because I'm not in the mood to fight him.
Alright.
It requires like an immense amount of
Sorry
concentration.
guys, you gotta wait for that one. We got Margit for you guys though, if you didn't see.
That was like 2-3 episodes ago.
Yeah, I know, but in case they didn't catch that one.
Yeah, I know what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go back and do what we did the last session. That was at Castle Morne.
Okay. We were just exploring over there, right? We didn't find anything in particular yet, right?
Yes. How do we get there?
I thought it was like more southern. No?
Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
Wait, so I didn't unlock the map for that area?
Oh,
I have an
we
idea.
gotta find these maps. Oh, that guy. Let's see. Fell asleep on his throne.
Did you see
Let's
this?
see. Okay.
That was about
I
half an hour.
already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
Sorry, just reading a
Text
text
message.
message.
Okay, wait, so the Castle of Morne is that way, but
It looks far.
it's not far. But we have to,
Well, did we not
there's
go?
a way to get a map, right?
Yeah, we gotta. Isn't there like towery looking things or something?
Yeah. These things right here. This is where you unlock the map, but
Are you
then
serious? They're on the map?
yeah, but I don't know if this beacon I think it unlocks this area.
Right.
Not where we're at, right? So
Right, so there's one in our vicinity.
there's one somewhere. Yeah. Should I look for it? Or should I just go back?
Wait, right there. Right there. Look at the tail end, right there.
Oh,
See?
we're close. Okay.
What you call? Did we like? Do they show up when we like pass by it, or are they always just there?
Probably when we pass by it.
Must be.
That's
Is
it right
that
there.
it?
Yeah.
Ah, it's
And I
so
can't remember.
simple.
Oh, I learned that from Oni plays.
Oh.
His friends Tomor and Lyle.
Right, you were saying it's like
But
the maps. They're marked.
I learned it from them.
Oh, thank you guys.
Well, I want to talk more about them later in a different episode because I enjoy their let's plays.
Yeah.
I have a lot more to say about it, but
Is it Oni, Tomar,
Lyle, and Zach.
And Zach? Yeah. Thank you for the tip.
You guys have an awesome show, by the way. I'm sure you guys know that, but
if you so happen to find this video.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to talk more about that later.
Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to say, give them credit for
Yeah.
because we were trying to figure out the map thing for a while.
Yeah, I learned it from them.
Yay.
So if you guys are watching this and you haven't seen their Let's Play, go check it out. But I'm sure you have. I mean, they get a lot of...
They already have.
They have like 1 million subs and
they're pretty
tons
funny.
of viewers. And,
what else is over here? Okay, wait. So what are we doing?
we're going back to Castle Morne.
Okay. Aren't you gonna fast travel?
No, we're right. This is the castle
That's
right here.
That's the one?
Yeah.
Well, look at it. It has like, it's the mark of industry. Look at that. It's like what do you call those? Smokestacks. Look at all that stuff coming out of there.
Is it
can't
industry?
be good.
Is that what it's called?
Well, yeah, it's just a theme.
No, but is it industrial? Yeah, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but yes. It's all the same thing. Look at that.
There
Can't
we
be good. What are they burning in there?
Smokestacks, huh?
Yeah, it's just like that. There's no smokestacks, but there's smoke coming out of it as if. What do you think they're burning? Oh, is that that's all the bodies.
Like the bodies hit the floor.
Goodness. All of these sinister situations that are set up.
What's interesting is that they have monsters doing it, right? When you go in this castle, it's monsters that have piled the bodies.
Right.
But in real life, there was really wars and stuff that basically ended like that, right?
Right.
Piles of bodies and they burn them all.
Right.
Right.
I can't even, I don't know.
The ancient wars and all that.
Right. Like in my brain, I'm so far removed from that.
A funeral pyre? They burn all the bodies in the war, in the pyre, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's like a special, you put a body on the pyre.
Oh, that's not just burning all the...
I think, if I can recall correctly.
Yeah, you're probably right. This is where we left off. We ran from here. There's a pumpkin head, right, chasing us.
Right. I saw some of the bodies before, but when we were first here, we didn't realize.
We didn't realize there was a mound of them.
Yeah. This place is it's gross, guys. Close your eyes.
Don't close your eyes. Watch this.
Yeah, and shield your eyes. It's no good here. It's just a bad place.
I don't really. Should I attack them and aggro them, or just kind of go around them?
So you just took it. I don't know. I
Well-
mean, it's just gonna be a big battle.
Well,
I don't know what we're gonna get out of
we
it.
went. There's no point in trying to discuss it with you. You're just gonna have to watch.
Well, do you think we'll get something out of it? Or do you have full health? Wait, there's a big guy over there, yeah? Like one of the... Did we run? Is that the one we ran from? Oh.
What the hell?
That guy.
I think we killed him last time, but we didn't have any healing potions to
Right, to finish
continue
the
to go
job.
on to the
Right.
next area. Okay, so you can't backstab him.
Okay.
Ooh, got him.
He was just sleeping. On guard. What is this guy doing? He's up to no good. He's like those guys who like go off and be like,
Well, he's chopping a body, right? He's chopping him
oh
up here.
goodness, okay.
You just couldn't
Well
see because
then.
it was dark. But there you go, answered your question.
Alright, well. I
And you
I feel more
I'm sure you
complete
regret
now.
asking.
That would have been better off speculating, I think. But,
Get off my ladder, get off my ladder, get off my ladder, get off my
Alright,
ladder.
it's a long ladder. Keep going, babe. Very long ladder. Would you climb that ladder in real life? I would
if
have trouble.
if I have to. Oh, what the hell?
I don't like really tall ladders. I think my main thing is like with anything with heights is feeling secure. So like, you know, like at the carnival, like if I don't feel secure in whatever it is,
Look at his wings, you see that?
oh yeah, I don't like it. It's no good. The ride is no good.
Shit!
Oh,
frick?
gee, well,
Man, how could this happen?
what an end. But at the carnivals and stuff, if I feel secure, I can go on like the highest, most rides with the crazy spin and turns and whatnot. But if I don't feel secure, it could be like you could be at a little height and I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Are you like that?
no.
You're not following. You're concentrating. I'll let you concentrate.
No, well,
So,
I might
like,
that.
the-
I don't like carnival rides.
Right, I guess you just generally don't like them at all. But I liked them. I liked them
They scare
before,
me.
like, right.
Yeah, I'm a
But
wuss.
if I,
I'm not really a wuss. Am I a wuss? I guess I'm a
well, they're
wuss.
kind of I don't know, they're disorienting.
No, I just
or
don't,
as you would
I don't like
say,
not being in
disorientating.
control.
Right. Right. But I guess I can just be along for the ride. If you feel like you're flying, you know. But nothing too crazy. My favorite. So recess time. You're a kid. What are you gonna do?
Are you asking me that?
Yeah. What would you do? What was fun? What'd you like? So it's recess time. The bell rings, and you go outside, or you don't go outside. You went outside.
Yeah,
Then what?
I used to play kickball and I forget though what else. I know I played a lot of
You played
kickball.
kickball?
Yeah.
You liked that? Were you good at it? Decent enough to play with all the other kiddos?
I was okay. I didn't like it that much.
But it was something to do.
I told you that story, right? I don't know if I want to tell it right now. I think I'll hold off on that story.
Okay.
But yeah, it was fun.
So you play kickball.
Kickball. I don't remember what else I did on recess. I used to get into a lot of trouble in elementary school. I spent a lot of
You was
time
one of those kids.
avoiding teachers and
We were the opposite then.
I was so bad in elementary that I cut class in elementary. The first time I ever cut class was elementary school.
That's
That was the
not good.
first time I ever. Actually, I almost cut class in preschool.
Right. Well, didn't on your first day of school you had
The
some
first
trouble?
so the first day of preschool, guys. I know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just share a little bit of about some
Yeah.
stuff. The first day of preschool, my mom dropped me off. This is preschool's before kindergarten, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she dropped me off, and as she was leaving, I was I was crying. I was
It's
like,
a
"Oh, don't leave
terrible
me
moment.
here with these strangers, mom."
Right, it's
And then
scary.
she
What a
abandons
concept.
me there, and then I was like pissed off. So I think they had nap time. There's like a nap time thing, and then during this nap time, I asked to go to the bathroom with the intent to escape this place. So I get out, and it was like, what on my right side is this is like a how do I explain this? Like the right side is the building. On
Okay.
my right, no, on my left is the building. On the right is like an open field, like
It's
a
freedom.
freedom. No, not freedom. The right is like the grass. But
Okay.
you have to walk.
It's a field.
Anyway, I head towards this gate, like away from the school towards this gate, and I get up to the gate. So I don't go to the bathroom. I lie.
And there's no teachers around.
I think in my souls I did.
Yes.
I get up to the gate and I see cars going by, and I think to myself, how the hell am I gonna get home? So I just stop there and I just stare at the road, and eventually the teacher comes and grabs me. At some point, supposedly. But I realized that I couldn't find my way home.
What a
Because I knew that if I left, it would have been really bad.
That's terrifying. I remember.
I'm getting my ass kicked here.
Well, I think it's just because
Partly it's because
you're
I'm
not
not
feeling
the best.
good and you're not all focused.
I know what to do now though. Going up there.
Okay, let's try again. But aww.
What?
Well, you were scared and you didn't want to be with all those strangers in this strange place and.
Well, I wanted to be home.
Yeah, you want to be home with mommy and.
Well, I don't know
at
about
home.
that. I just wanted to be home.
All right, fine. At home, well, I'm trying to make it a nice story.
Mommy
But
betrayed
to
me.
be at home and play
Left-
video games,
she left me
probably
there. I
realistically
wanted to
is
be at
what you
home with
wanted to do.
with my Nintendo and my Mega Man games, my Ninja Gaiden.
Right.
Oh, I've been watching these speedrunners do the original Ninja Gaiden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's this guy named Arcus or Arceus.
Okay.
I'll try to post the like his icon or whatever. His art.
It's pretty entertaining, that one.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty popular. I think he holds the world record for Ninja Gaiden, like beating it the fastest. But that game is extremely hard.
I've never seen Ninja Gaiden.
And I beat it as a
pretty
kid.
Sure.
I beat it like when I was like super young.
So it's like notorious for being difficult.
Yeah, it's like the origin of Dark Souls. Like nowadays, this is considered Elden Ring. All these games.
Oh wow.
That's like the first of its kind.
See, I knew I married a smart one. Good job.
Smart guy.
Smart guy.
That damn hot sauce screwed me up.
Yeah, I know you have too much of it.
I
and
had too much,
regularly.
and I had it on
It's
pretzels.
every day.
No,
You
but I
just
normally don't get this
Like
jacked up.
chips and yeah, but that's because it's
I
too
got
much.
jacked up today.
It's just accumulating.
I know how to deal with these guys now. I have a plan.
Okay. But I'm trying to remember. It was like a couple things I was trying to say. Oh yeah. Yeah,
What the
I did not. So what that made me think of when you went to preschool.
Oh, yeah.
Was getting lost in the grocery
Oh,
store.
this pisses me
Oh
off.
no. Oh
Damn.
goodness, he just barely nicked you.
Oh, this is sad.
They seem so
Bullshit!
I don't know
Derpy?
if unassuming is the word,
They
but
just seem derpy.
yeah, but they don't seem like you need to take them serious, and then they just swing their I don't know, machetes around here and there, and it so happens to touch you and you die.
What was your story about lost at the grocery store?
Yeah, so that made me that reminds. So you got dropped off at preschool and it was terrible, and I didn't like getting lost when I'd be at the grocery store or something. can't remember any specific stories, but I just remember that's a terrible feeling.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the middle of nowhere. It's not like you can drive a car or anything. You don't know how. Even if you could, you wouldn't be able to get anywhere. Okay, well, me. And, yeah. I didn't like that. I don't think it happened that much, but I just remember that sinking feeling, where it's like I'm lost and I'm incapable. It's a humbling moment. It's like I have no idea where I am, and I don't know how to find my mommy, and that's it. It's like end of story. There's you're just waiting for grace to touch you and for you to be reunited and be reoriented.
Right.
It's not a good feeling. Realizing it's not necessarily useless how useless you are, but just incapable.
Right.
How much you don't know,
Yeah.
And you're a little one. It's not like you don't have any monies. You can't drive. I mean, I don't think I even thought that far, but what if I get hungry? Or what if it gets dark? Whoa, good job, babe. Wow, arrows are that strong?
This is the first time that they're actually really useful for me.
Wow, yeah, these are the first enemies we found. Hey, don't waste them,
That was
babe.
an accident. I lost my...
Is it hard to aim?
It lost my target for whatever reason.
Oh, I see.
Just like that, I targeted the wrong guy.
I see.
I like how the guy with wings is not flying.
Whoop. Oh, the playground. Yeah, it was, when I was really little, it was the swings. I would just swing the whole time.
Look at that feather in me. They shoot feathers at you.
What?
Yeah.
You have 2 feathers in you.
They shot that at me.
Jeez. Deadly feathers. I used to go to the beach when I was little, in St. Paul Island, and I would collect feathers, and little seal bones. And I don't think I really found any seashells.
Did you say seal bones?
Yeah. And probably like, sea lion bones and maybe walrus bones and...
Oh, there's a guy fighting them.
Oh. There's a war everywhere around here. There's like, I guess there must be an overarching war and we're like in the middle of it.
Well, those knights
That's
are pretty
interesting.
badass. They can take on these guys.
Oh, wow.
Did he just get ambushed?
Well, not ambushed, but
Well, there's
yeah.
2 of them.
One guy came from behind. Oh, what a battle. So are we just... Is this like... What was that movie? I don't even know if I saw the whole thing, but it was Martin Lawrence, and he was like... He worked at like a castle place. Remember? And then somehow it became
I know what
real.
movie you're talking about. I don't remember what it's called.
It like he was just some worker at
I know what movie you're talking
I'm
about.
trying to describe for people if they don't know. But I can't. He was just some worker at some castle place, like
he was a worker at a
like
Renaissance
amusement
park, yeah.
park kind of place, and then somehow he got
transported back in time.
Right to like the real medieval ages, and so he was kind of just like plopped in the middle of life over there. Wow, careful, babe. No.
These guys have like, they don't stop swinging.
Yeah, they just keep going, yeah. They don't need to rest. Look at this lizard tail. But yeah, maybe we were just plopped in the middle of this. All of this stuff is going on. There's like a whole battle going on, and we gotta figure out, what's the sides, who's in alliance with who do we want to align with, if at all? Right. Do we want to get involved? This is interesting. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool setup.
Yep.
Now I'm just, when we go to all these different places, like, you see more of it. There's, there's something going on with, in the castle, and there's prisoners, and prisoners escaping, and prisoners trying to get free, and there's, like, big pile of bodies after some war.
Oh, those flying guys are a real problem.
Yeah. Those are the strongest ones.
I think so. I like how the soldier turns on me now.
Did he?
I accidentally hit him, that's what I think.
Oh. But he wasn't gonna, though, right? Attack you.
But he's still gonna attack me.
Good job, man.
But he turned on me earlier, I think.
Before you hit him?
No, after I hit him.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Before that guy was dead, though.
Ooh. Right. You were a new threat. Goodness. Oh, why are you so risky? Well, good job, man. Just the timing is difficult. Good job. What's all these wings?
The timing is difficult? Is that what you asked me?
Yeah, is that why you were risky? You had, like, no life and you
Well,
didn't
no, his shield is just a problem.
Okay.
I keep thinking I can cut through it for some reason, but I can't.
I see. That's a pretty serious business shield. Oh my goodness. No. No.
Yeah, these guys are a real problem.
Yeah, they are. No.
So I'm not gonna
Oh,
make it
so
through this
close.
castle.
How much more healing?
I don't have
One?
any more. This is it.
Well, good job. Explore while it's clear. If there is anything to get.
I have no health. You see that?
Are we close to a
site?
Yeah.
It's at the bottom of this castle.
Oh, there's a guy there. Okay. Do you think he's good?
I don't know, he's sitting up here.
Okay.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said. And true enough, they're foul inside and out.
You think this is her dad?
You, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morne won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Oh, gosh, it seems nice. Oh, it is her dad.
I see. From Arena. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morne does not fall into the wrong hands.
He doesn't seem that fazed by getting a letter from a stranger from his daughter.
I mean, he's sitting up here while everyone's dying, right?
If you see Arena, do tell her that her father will come for her.
He's basically given up. It seems like.
Well, he's not giving up. No, he's holding the fort down as best he can.
But just sitting up here while everyone's dying? Like, what? He's not even fighting.
Maybe he's resting. You cannot go fight continuously day after day. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying.
Okay, we gave the letter.
Right. I was thinking he would be a little more...
enthusiastic?
Yeah, or just touched, or I don't know. This random stranger comes up to you and gives you a letter from your daughter, of which you may never see again. Or it's very difficult to see her, at least, however sure you and confident you are. Right? And then he's just like taking you for granted, and he says, well, you know, if you do see her, you know, you could give this message to her as well, seeing as you are a messenger boy.
My girl likes to party all the time. Party all the time.
That song is hilarious.
What if he? I don't even know the lyrics.
But Eddie Murphy. I don't know.
Why
When you
you
showed me
can't
that song,
protect
it's
it?
like, are you serious?
What's the side of grace right here?
Oh.
All right.
Oh, good job, babe.
Nice.
Good timing.
Perfect timing. I needed that.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't know why you wanna hurt me. Oh yeah. Can't get over you. My girl likes to party all the time. Party all the time.
It's a hilarious song, guys, if you haven't heard it.
Oh,
Or watch the video. Watch
there's
the
another
music
YouTuber
video.
I was watching.
Yeah.
His name is Soup.
Okay.
He's hilarious.
What does that have to do with
I didn't show you any of his
party all
stuff
the
yet.
time?
No, because he does this thing. So he's been playing Elden Ring, right? Him and his
Okay.
friends.
Okay.
I can't remember his
Walking
friends'
around.
names.
Don't make him bored.
I was rubbing my nose.
Oh, sorry.
His friends. I think his friends' name are Ethan and Brandon.
Okay.
And I think his oh, what is this? Oh, slime.
Oh, wow. Get him, babe. Get him, get him. They're going to stab
be
you.
Quiet, be quiet.
Ooh, don't catch on fire or get
Fire is
something.
supposed to do a lot of damage to them, but it's not working out too well.
I thought that came. Careful, they're gonna be super strong.
I don't want to fight them right now.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah, I would like to, but I don't think they're gonna drop anything good. But anyway,
Okay.
Soup, he's hilarious. He's
Yeah.
been playing this game with his friends, but he does this thing where he goes, he says, I guess he sings. I want to talk more about. I want to do an episode where we talk about a lot of our
people
favorite.
we like to
yeah,
watch.
a lot of our favorite YouTubers.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But I'm just gonna kind of briefly talk about what I like that he does. Oh, shit.
No.
Am I dead here?
No. Get out.
I'm
Go.
trying.
No.
Oh, they damage your gear, yeah. That's what they do.
Oh shit, that's even
They
worse.
used to do that. He does this thing where he
Watch out.
sings. He goes, "Oh yeah," and it cracks me up every time I hear it.
Does he just do like this same little jingle?
Yeah, he does that same jingle every time. Like,
certain
yeah, just when he feels like it. He's like, "Oh yeah." But it's hilarious.
What is this pile of goop?
I like it. I like what they're doing. They got some funny stuff on that channel, on this channel. But I think he's a musician too, you know. But we'll save that. We'll save that for another
Yeah,
episode.
we'll talk about that more later.
along
Anyways,
with, yeah.
what's that hand here? What are these goopy things?
Well, I can tell you what's at hand here. We're gonna have to wrap this episode up soon because we got like 8 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
So
Wait,
I'm gonna
there's
try
a guy in here.
Yeah, I know there was a slime in here. There's this guy cowering.
But there's a guy in a cage.
Yeah, there's someone in a cage. It looks like a girl, I thought. And there's this dude hiding in the corner, right? Isn't this the bad guys?
He's eating stuff.
Is that what they're doing?
Or...
They were outside, like, hiding. They look like they're
Oh,
hiding.
he's like cow. Yeah, that other guy
Oh,
looked like that too.
yeah. Dead.
This is like Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Look at my arm. Anyway, this person, yeah.
Yeah. Can we like use the camera?
I'm of noble blood. Oh, it is a guy. You're right. Thought it was a girl.
Doesn't look like a girl to me. Wait, babe, are you skipping it? Babe, what did you
That was an
say?
accident. I pressed it by
What did
accident.
you say?
If those hideous mongrels eat me, I'll be forever marred. Anything but that, please. Think of the disgrace.
So, that's all he says?
What are these like, spirits, yeah? So I thought it was a girl from this angle.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I thought it was a hood, but it's a bald dude. Oh,
He
yeah,
fooled you.
yeah.
Oh, it ran. One day we gotta watch together. One movie I liked when I was a kid was Willow.
Yeah, I want to watch it again.
I really liked that
I've seen it when I was
movie.
younger, but I would like to rewatch that again.
And I didn't know, cause I'm limited on which like 80s horror movies I've seen. I meant to watch more of them, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not missing out. Am I missing out, guys? But
Horror movies? Is that what you said? 80s horror
yeah.
movies?
But you told me later. That's it. That's all I knew. What's his name? Warwick.
They're telling me to drop off here. Should I do it or should I go that way? I'm gonna go that way.
Let's go that way. but he's the leprechaun.
Right,
The
right,
same
from the
guy
horror
who
movie.
plays
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Willow. I did not know that. I watched that movie like a bazillion times.
I've seen like so many of the leprechauns when I was a kid.
There's like 5 of them or something. Isn't there a lot of them?
Yeah, but I've seen like the leprechaun in space. I mean, they're like really corny.
It sounds pretty
undead.
like.
Shit.
Oh no.
This guy is different.
It
He's
sounds
a
like they're milking
berserker.
the story.
It was like a dumb. You know, I don't like horror movies.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
I
never
used to.
got
I
anything
used to
in.
like them.
I
Like,
never liked them. I thought they were silly.
But nowadays, like, as I'm getting older,
and like realizing and coming to.
well, yeah, like other than the fact that it's just kind of like disturbing, but at the
Right.
same time, like this game could also be considered disturbing, right? You're chopping up enemies.
Well,
There's
most definitely.
blood everywhere.
Yes.
But just other than that fact, other than the obvious, just like me having that run through my head throughout the day is not.
Right.
It doesn't help me.
Right.
I don't like to randomly think about like some bloody scene I saw in the
Right.
some like
It's
disturbing
like not
scene.
good
Because
scene
a lot of the
images.
a lot of the thing is that you're disturbed, right?
Right.
Like when you watch those things. So that's why you remember it. It's like some sort of, it's kind of like trauma.
Right. It's like imposed.
It's like
Trauma.
Yeah, it's like you're allowing yourself to watch it, and then you kind of like, so like when I used to watch it, I would like recall, right? Like I'd be doing something, and it's like all of a sudden I'm thinking about that disgusting scene in a movie.
Right.
I'm
Like
what?
why?
Yeah, it's like I don't want to be thinking about
Why
this
would
right
you
now.
volunteer yourself to be exposed to some sort of trauma?
Well, so that's my reasons for not really caring for the
Right.
genre.
That makes sense.
But I understand, like, I understand I used to go to the movies and watch, you know, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw in the theaters, and
I was not interested.
no, because it's a thrill, right?
Right.
So
right.
at
they're,
night when
like,
you're leaving the
thrillers.
theater with your friends, and you're looking through your rearview mirror in the back seat, you know, you're like wondering if you're gonna get jumped, right? Like it's
Right.
like this weird thrill.
Right. Some sort of adrenaline rush of some type.
Right.
Talisman.
But that's what I used to think anyway. It would get me
What
paranoid.
does it look like up here? Right.
Get me paranoid basically for no reason.
For me, I just didn't see a point in like scaring people, and
Scaring people?
yeah, like they pump out these movies and then a bunch of people get scared, and it's like, I don't know, I just
I get that
thought it was
part.
not very nice. Like,
No, that part I understand.
I get how it's like a thrill, but I don't think it's a good thrill.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't know. This is all personal opinion.
I think it just goes too
You
far.
like horror movies? Good on you.
No, yeah.
I don't. It's
I
fine.
don't have the. I guess you could say I don't have the in that term. I don't have the stomach for it. I guess you could say. That's what they say, right? Like I don't have the stomach for something.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
not that I get sick. It's just that I don't.
Right.
It
it's
doesn't
not
sit well.
pleasing.
Yeah, it doesn't sit well with me at the end of the day. Like,
Right. Right.
I don't truly feel good after watching it.
Oh. Right.
Versus like I watch like a good anime
Right. I really like,
or something.
I know nowadays it's all about the turns and the twists in a story, but I really like the stories where the good guy wins, or like the person perseveres and he comes out on top, or like those I like,
Like Rocky,
yeah.
like just your basic boring ass movies.
No, they're not boring. It's a story of someone with odds against them, or someone who just came from a very dull life.
Well, that's
and,
a different thing you're talking about. You're
No,
talking
like
about
generally speaking, like, and then they, it ends on they persevered and they did it.
You're talking about
or-
underdog type of movies.
Well, not. Yeah, I guess so. Or just where there was, great, I don't know. Yeah, I guess sort of underdogish.
Dungeon.
Yeah, I don't want to look at it that much.
Anyway, I think we're about.
I didn't even finish my sentence.
Oh, sorry. Finish it up.
Well, just I like it when it's like an example of what could be done, and
I mean, we'll talk more about. Do you want to continue talking about these
no,
kind of
I'm
movies?
done, I'm
no,
done.
because the next episode's gonna start.
Yes, I'm done.
Do you want to talk about it or
No,
not?
I'm all done.
We can talk about it.
No, that's okay. It's the moment is past.
All right.
We'll
So-
continue stories again in our next Let's Play of Elden Ring.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Spoiler alert, the Elden Ring is mine.
Ah, I know what you're doing.